season, and that's what's going on right now. If you see those little bugs flying around or what looks like small pieces of sawdust on the floor, termites, and I'm going to suggest you call Pacific Coast Termite for a free home inspection. Now, certain restrictions apply. When you use Pacific Coast Termite, no tenting, no double bagging your food, no pet sitting. I've tented before. It is a nightmare. You do not want to go there. You can actually be home while Pacific Coast Termite does its work. Try doing that with a tent over your house. Mention KFI, get 10% off termite treatments, 2-year guarantee on their work. Call 800-PACIFIC, 800-PACIFIC. Visit PacificCoastTermite.com.
Pacific Coast Termite,
The clean, friendly way.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by News Nation.
Bad news for the Kings today as Drew Doughty will miss at least 2 months with a right knee contusion. They're back at the Staples Center tomorrow to start a 5-game homestand. 10 games in the NBA tonight with the Lakers and Clippers both in action, but no LeBron James when the Lakers visit the Thunder. The Clippers will take on the Cavs at home. And Raiders owner Mark Davis thinks the league should release its findings on the investigation into John Gruden and the Washington football team, but Roger Goodell said he would not make the results public. I'm J.D. Haffron.
All too often, the media are ignoring the everyday heroics of our policemen and women. Well, that changes on News Nation. Dan Abrams and his live PD sidekick Sticks are back in prime time on Dan Abrams Live, weeknights at 5 p.m. Pacific on News Nation.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy. It's slow on the 57 in Anaheim. With these northbound delays are filling in at Catella, taking you ahead in stretches all the way to the 60 in Diamond Bar. It's out to East LA with Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by Injury Attorney, SuperwomanSuperLawyer.com.
It's a slow drive on the 5 if you're heading out of East LA on the southbound side. Southbound 5, you're loading up there from the 10 split on down to Downey before that softens up. Looks like the 60 eastbound, likewise. Very tough from East LA interchange out to Rose Beach Boulevard. East 10's a little better than both of them. The East 10, you've got some slowing City Terrace out into El Abani, and just a little breaks, and then back on pretty much from Santa Anita on and off into West Covina. The big problem has been the other side of the fence, and that's the 10 westbound approaching to 605 in Baldwin Park. They're cleaning up an overturned speed brick, and really the two transitions are out. 10 west to north and south 605 remain out. Very tough on that stretch from Sunset. Injured in an accident? Visit SuperwomanSuperLawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
This report is sponsored by Grocery Outlet. Your neighborhood grocery outlet remains committed to providing you a clean and safe shopping experience. Their stores are locally owned and operated by people in your community, and they love helping you save money at your neighborhood grocery outlet.
Hey, it's Dean Sharp. If you've decided to sell your house, I know it is tempting to just get it listed as is or even take one of those cash-out deals. But why sell yourself short when making just the right upgrades will maximize its sale value? You mean like flipping our own home, Dean? We don't have the expertise or the cash for that. I know, but my friends at Revive do. Revive knows exactly what to change, what to spend, and where to spend it. They'll manage everything for you and front all the costs. Yes, Revive fronts the cost. They get paid back from escrow, but the profit gained is all yours. How much profit? The average client makes over 200% profit on what Revive invests on their behalf. It's a no-brainer. Reach out to iloverevive.com today and see if your home qualifies. To make the most from the sale of your home, go to iloverevive.com. That's iloverevive.com.
Amazon Delivery Service Partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Earn at least $19.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. Apply today at www.amazon.com/driver. That's www.amazon.com/driver. No delivery experience required. Terms apply. Hourly rate includes a limited time incentive for delivering a route full-time between October 17th to December 25th, 2021.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Donate your car today with 1-877 Cars for Kids. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights. Also on the web at carsforkids.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
There's a new low rate in town, and it's Wawanisa Auto Insurance. Big savings, great service. It's the Wawanisa way. For a free auto insurance quote, call 877-WA-WANESA or visit wawanisa.com.
Ready to trade in your old car? Then download the Roto app. That's R-O-D-O. Roto will buy your car and give you the cash you need to buy your next car today. You don't even need to leave your house. It's all done online. Roto will even deliver your new car and take your old car away free of charge. So what are you waiting for? Download the Roto app now or check out roto.com. That's R-O-D-O. The fastest and easiest way to sell your car.
The holidays are doubly important this year, so make your celebrations doubly special. At Ralph's, we've got a huge selection of high-quality meats on top of fresh, natural produce, like fresh, never-frozen prime-grade beef and our Simple Truth organic Brussels sprouts, or delicious king crab legs with our private selection gourmet potatoes. Whew, I say that doubly fast. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
And check out our fresh weekly digital deals. Right now, select Red Baron pizzas are $2.47 each with your card and digital coupon. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
You know, for the past 10 years, you have generously given to Katerina's Club, raising millions of dollars and hundreds of tons of food. But here's the thing about hunger. It doesn't end with one meal. The kids still need to eat every day. And KFI remains committed to keeping those children fed. Pastathon 2021, our 11th annual, is coming soon. Join us on Giving Tuesday, November 30th on KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk.
Johnny Kent Show, John Cobell, Ken Champo, it's KFI. AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. And text to win money.
KFI has your chance to win $1,000.
Text the nationwide keyword
Win, W-I-N,
to 200-200.
You'll get a confirmation text and info.
Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest.
That's win to 200-200.
The phone's going to ring. It's going to be a number you don't recognize. It might be the money, so pick the thing up. And listen for a chance to win at 20 after the hour, between 5:20 in the morning and 7:20 at night. Next opportunity, next hour at 5:20.
I can't wait for In-N-Out Burger versus the LA County Health Department if that happens.
Oh.
I guess it'd be the city.
Now, you know, that...
Right, the county doesn't have this requirement. The city does. So the city's going to have its own inspectors. The city of LA.
You know, and the thing is, they're all jerks. The supervisors, the council members, these health department people, the inspectors, they're all a bunch of control freak jerks. Nobody is starting an outbreak in an In-N-Out. It hasn't happened. So what are you carrying on about here?
In fact, I think the indoor dining outbreaks were pretty minimum around the country with all the restaurants.
We have had open indoor restaurants for months now, and nothing's happened. We didn't have any vaccine.
People are unmasked while they eat, so, you know, that should be a real vector.
Every restaurant I go into, people are unmasked from the moment they walk in the door. Maybe up to the reception podium. But after that, there's no masking going in the real world. And there's nobody enforcing it. Nobody wants to enforce it. This is all a pain in the ass. It is a bunch of government bureaucrats and their lackeys who want to have their control freak moment extended because it's slipping away. And,
So-
you know, they're waiting for the next variant so they can get back in the game. They are. I'm sure
It's
they're
Delta
pretty-
Plus. We're watching it in the United Kingdom right now. Delta Plus is making a this story we're only going to present because it shows you just how ridiculous it is. It comes from the category of nobody knows nothing. There were stories that were touting the fact that California was the state with the lowest transmission rate in the nation, the only one in the green or yellow tier on the U.S. map. So now, on the opposite end of things, guess who is at the lowest rate now? It's Florida, which is the state everybody picked on as being the most outrageous for its anti-vaccine and anti-mask whole routine with the governor.
It doesn't, because I don't know why anybody doesn't learn this, because after monitoring a year and a half of this, every state, every area of the country has had its good stretch and its bad stretch. And they've had it now several times over.
Yes. COVID tends to surge through, and in the case of the Delta variant, this 2 to 3 month rule seems to hold true. Apparently back in August, Florida, things were really burning with COVID cases, and now suddenly, 3 months later, sunk to nothing. This just seems to be the way it works, especially with the Delta variant.
So at this point, everybody's taking victory laps. Everybody's gotten pilloried. All the governors at one time or another have gotten either beaten up or they were praised. They don't deserve the praise. They don't deserve to be beaten up. They've got no effect. These mask laws don't have any effect. All right? We've got test cases going both ways now. All right? They're closing down in-and-outs in San Francisco. In Florida, you could probably drive 100 miles and not find anybody in a mask. Doesn't matter. Virus is going to do whatever it wants to do.
Yeah, and I always make the case about San Francisco having low rates. Yeah, you could say, well, they're incredibly cautious. Everybody's wearing 2 masks, but also a lot of people left and moved out. There's really nobody still working in the offices there. There's just no people. So that means fewer cases when you have less people.
You know what? It doesn't. There's a component here where people are entitled to their freedom, and they're entitled to make their own health decisions. They're entitled to decide what risk they want to take. It's not up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. Shut up about everybody else. Stop sticking your beak in everybody else's business. Too bad if you don't like it. You don't get to rule the world.
All right, coming up next, we'll give you the latest on the movie shooting by Alec Baldwin, the cinematographer. There was a press conference this morning by the sheriff of Santa Fe County in New Mexico, and we'll give you the latest.
Johnny Kent, KFI, Deborah Marquez, minute.
A former Long Beach school safety officer accused of shooting and killing an 18-year-old woman in a car leaving the campus has been charged with murder. Mona Rodriguez's brother says he hopes the charges will help his family deal with their loss.
You know, hopefully I can heal. Hopefully my family can heal. My mom is, she's a bit happy, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, why did it take this long?
Officials say the safety officer, Eddie Gonzalez, was patrolling near Milliken when he saw a physical altercation between Rodriguez and a 15-year-old girl in the street. They say when Rodriguez and 2 others tried to leave, the officer shot at the car and killed Rodriguez. LA police are trying to find the driver of a big rig who hit a woman in South LA and kept on going. Cops say the driver was making a right turn on Gage Avenue early Monday morning when the woman was hit. It was raining at the time. The truck appears to have a dark-colored cab with a possible company logo on the driver's side door. The trailer is white with numbers or lettering on the front and side. The news is brought to you by Pacific Coast Termites. Dogs are being trained in Germany to help protect wildlife.
German railway group Deutsche Bahn saying it is now training dogs to find protected wildlife at planned major building sites. So far, it was humans who were in charge of finding animals that needed to be moved to safer places during construction.
ABC's Inez de la Cutera says the sniffer dogs are set to start their new jobs next year. 6 dog breeds are being taught to sniff out protected animals such as snakes, toads, bats, and lizards. Merck has agreed to allow other drug makers around the world to make its COVID-19 treatment. The pill is the first shown to be effective against the disease. Neither Merck nor its partner, Ridgeback Biotherapeutics, will receive royalties under the agreement for as long as the World Health Organization deems COVID-19 a global emergency. And the CDC has confirmed a room spray sold by Walmart has been linked to a rare and dangerous bacterial infection that's killed 2 people in the U.S., including a child. Last week, Walmart recalled about 3,900 bottles of the Better Homes and Gardens branded essential oil-infused aromatherapy room spray with gemstones. The spray was manufactured in India and sold at about 55 stores between February and October. We have a crash on the 55 in Orange.
This one is along the northbound side. Heads up here as you pass Catella. The carpool lane is blocked and overall flowing jammed up out of Costa Mesa, getting away from the 50 or made at the 405 freeway. Let's check in with Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by Injury Attorney, SuperwomanSuperLawyer.com. We're heading out to Baldwin Park.
Yeah, still working this problem, Angel, on the 10. That's the 10 westbound. That's the transitions to the north and south 605. Those transitions are out with an overturned box truck there, and they're still clearing things up. It's been there a 2 or 3 hour stretch now. It's going to be a little longer. bumper to bumper now, unusual showing here on West Covina here. Just to about sunset. Looks like attic is going on the east end, pretty much from City Terrace through West Covina, but now there's problems coming up further down the line.
Okay, sure.
Down at Fairplex in Pomona. Looks like the carpool on left lane block. Very heavy there, getting schooled back to Cal Poly Pomona, back through and back to Verde. If this is an accident, visit Superwoman, Superlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Pacoima, 118 eastbound at San Fernando Road, a crash in the right lane sent to Gas 5. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Inka Martinez.
Well, you heard me talk about my friends at Sunday and how they can sell your home fast without any repairs, without the hassle of dealing with showing, realtors, cleaning, or making upgrades. Now Sunday has made the process even easier for those who want to sell a property fast. Contact Sunday for your free no-obligation cash offer. They're going to visit your property, post photos, and do a 3D walkthrough. They'll package your property details and send it to the thousands of local investors in their database who are actively looking to buy property. The average homeowner receives 12 offers on their property. It's quick and easy. Plus, you can close in as little as 10 days, or they have the flexibility to close in months. They can even give you a $20,000 cash advance, which will help with moving costs when you sell with Sunday. Go to Sunday.com, SUNDAE.com, or phone them, 800-25-OFFER. Get a free no-obligation cash offer at Sunday.com, SUNDAE.com. Sunday is a California licensed real estate broker, DOE license number 020-88298.
Southland weather from KFI. It's going to be warm again tomorrow. Highs around 90 for Metro LA, mid-80s to low 90s for the valleys and the IE, upper 80s to low 90s in inland OC. Really local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Deborah Mark.
When Joe and I needed new windows over 20 years ago, we picked a company we thought would do a good job. We were so disappointed.
So we saw a genuine need for a company with strong character, one that people could have faith in.
American Vision Windows was born right then and there.
What sets American Vision Windows apart is easily the culture. Their greatest investment is in their employees, and it shows.
It was a great experience. I couldn't ask for anything better.
I've been in the construction trade for 35 years. The level of quality of products that they use for their prep work was top-notch.
American Vision Windows continues to revolutionize the home improvement industry, one customer at a time, while changing the lives of our employees for the better. It's so simple.
Happy employees, happy customers.
For a limited time, we pay the tax, plus 0 payments until 2023.
Call 888-226-9908. That's 888-226-9908.
Or visit AmericanVisionWindows.com.
Tax based on materials only. On purchase, 3 or more windows cannot be combined with any other offers. On approved credit. Some restrictions apply. Offer expires 11/30/21. CSLB number 778326.
As life returns to normal, our worries have not disappeared, but evolved. Cal Hope offers free COVID-19 emotional support. Call 1-833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
The California RV Show is at DDRV.com. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, camps, and diesel motorhomes. All new models with show-stopping pricing. Reps on site to approve deals. The California RV Show at
DDRV.com with the 405-22 Westminster.
By now, you've heard the news. Boosters for Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines are available. They help keep your immunity strong and help keep you and others protected against COVID-19 and its variants. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find out if you're eligible and to find a booster near you. Let's keep each other safer and healthier this winter. Get your booster, and don't forget to get your flu shot, too. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Well, ma'am, you gotta love how your new kitchen's coming along.
Okay, not sure that counter looks all that straight.
What do you mean?
Well, you used the level, right?
Nah, eyeballed it. Pretty good, huh?
No. And what's going on with the cabinet?
Pretty good isn't good enough. That's why Toyota certified technicians only use genuine Toyota parts, so they fit your Toyota exactly right. Toyota Service Center. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota, and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
KFI AM 640.
An iHeart radio station.
24-hour news. More stimulating talk.
More on the John and Ken Show. John Cobell and Ken Shampoo, KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeart Radio app. Hey, the voice line is back in 2 days. At the 5 o'clock hour of 1-877-VOICE-86. 1-877-664-7886. We're going to have the rapper on in a half an hour to produce the song Let's Go Brandon, which is basically an attack on Joe Biden, his competency, his leadership, everything from Afghanistan to dementia. And it comes out because, or it's titled so, because an NBC Sports reporter was interviewing a NASCAR driver after he won a race. His name happened to be Brandon. Behind her was a chant. He told the audience they're shouting, "Let's go Brandon." When actually it was, "Let's go Biden." So, and just about everybody has found it funny. Yeah, John is trying very hard to find out if she did it on purpose or she really thought they were chanting, "Let's go Brandon." Right. I wonder if she was one of these, kiss-ups who didn't want Biden embarrassed. Or she didn't want the expletive to be an issue, so she pretended it didn't happen. It wasn't so much about Biden, but the F word. Right, right. Or she thought it was funny to say. Yeah. It did turn out to be funny. It did turn out to be funny. But I have a feeling it's about the only thing she's ever going to be known for. But you're a harsh and vulgar man, so. These are harsh and vulgar times. Yeah. Today, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office held a news conference, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this is dealing with the death of cinematographer Elena Hutchins on the set of a movie called Rust. Rust is an old Western set in, I think, the 1880s. Alec Baldwin plays Rust. He's the villain, the bad guy. Anyway, last Thursday, after lunch, they were practicing a scene where Alec Baldwin was sitting at church meeting because they were going to have a big shootout in the church. And he was practicing what they call the cross draw, where he's going to pull the gun out and aim it right at the camera, make it look like, I'm coming for you. Well, he did that, and a round went off. And it hit Elena Hutchins, apparently in the abdomen, went right through her, and hit the director of the movie, Dave Sousa, who was, I guess, standing behind her to her side, in the shoulder. And they did recover that bullet from his shoulder, and it appears to have been a real bullet. So, now the one thing that's terrifying to get clear today is it's going to be a long, complicated investigation. We don't expect to have any results for weeks, if not possibly months, in terms of any actual charges against anybody involved.
Well, they're going to have to talk to everybody on the set and see, get witnesses to describe just how cavalier all the participants were. Yes, because this is going to have to do with negligence, people doing their job, and not in good faith. When you have a job like that, you have a high degree of responsibility. Most jobs, you can't kill anyone. Her job, and the job of the assistant director, Dave Hall, they can kill somebody. They can have someone killed. Yeah, you're passing around loaded guns, or guns that are not supposed to be loaded. And by her, John's referring to the armorer on the movie set, Hannah Gutierrez Reed. She was in charge of overseeing gun safety and gun usage on the set of the movie. She said on the day of the incident, this is an affidavit that was filed in the case, she had ensured that the ammunition intended for production were dummies and did not include hot rounds. She told investigators that live ammo was never kept on set, although they said they recovered nearly 500 rounds, some of them blank, some of them dummies, but we suspect live rounds. Well, since she's lying in the affidavit,